When I was in Yei, I was down on the very south side of South Sudan, almost to the border actually, and the airport was just one room, like a little building with one room, and there was one guy standing there with a pad for us to sign into the country on. I had no idea what to expect, and I was very nervous. When I arrived there, we had an hour drive from the airport to the place that I was staying, and just then they had decided what the national anthem was going to be. So they were playing it over and over and over again. So for an hour we listened to the new national anthem. And some of the immediate needs I saw were, just people needing encouragement, needing love. During all the time that they were involved in the Civil War, there were United Methodist churches there, and when the people from the South first went to Yei, one of the pastors said, "Where has the church been? We have been in the midst of the Civil War, and where have you been?" And so to come back and to meet these people, they're so happy to know that someone would fly all the way from the United States to come and do nothing more than be with them, to encourage them, to tell them that, yeah, we care about you. So my major responsibility while I was there was to work with the youth and do some sort of a training. To be honest, they didn't really care what kind of a training it was. They wanted to know more about Jesus. The training sessions that I did were phenomenal. The numbers of people that showed up, I expected maybe 35, 40 people, and sometimes there'd be upwards of 150 people at a training session. And so I just couldn't believe what God was doing through that, bringing people from miles and miles away, people who had walked all day long and spent the night sleeping in the middle of the church, waiting for the training that I was going to do. I knew then that I was supposed to be there, that there was a deep need for the teaching that I was doing. What was happening while I was there is there are many, many thousands of people fleeing from North Sudan because they want to get out of the Muslim territory, because they are so oppressed. They want to come to South Sudan because it is a free nation, so they can be Christian if they want to be Christian. Where Ginghamsburg is going to be is up in Aweil, which is the very north part of South Sudan. In Yei, there's already Christian organizations, there are already faith communities there, but as far as I understand in Aweil, there's none. So a faith-based community will flourish there because people are searching, for something different than what they've always had, something different than what they've always known. The miracle offering to me means life for our brothers and sisters, life for my friends, life for the people who need it more than we know, more than we could ever imagine.
Okay?
1, 2, 3. I will follow Jesus.